Sure does care about your schooling, son. You don't say much, do you?
It's June 14th, and you're listening to the Born Stupid Show. I'm John. We got Ross to the right.
What's up?
Got Danielle across. And then we got Micah Skyping in again.
That's right, via the Skype. Skyping on a budget.
An undisclosed location in middle America.
That's right.
Where are you at this week?
It's an undisclosed location.
Oh, damn. I almost got you.
Same F-150, though.
It's like that thing that you sent me just a little bit ago, this hacker database. Put your credit card info in here, and it's a database that lets you know if your credit card's been stolen.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah. Well, that whole video led up to a good question that Micah had.
Yeah. Actually, this was inspired by the meme that you guys put up this week with the Born a Stupid Show Forrest Gump one, you know. I got thinking about it, and I'm like, who's Forrest Gump's daddy? Some bitch wasn't never there, but I put the pieces to the puzzle together, and I finally got the full picture.
He's a fucking deadbeat. That's who he is.
I don't know, man. Like, who I think it is, I think he's a friggin' legend, man. Forrest Gump's mama was also Frog on Smokey and the Bandit. And Smokey, Mr. Bandit pulled off the side of the road, and they got it on.
Who, Burt Reynolds?
Yep, I think Smokey and the Bandit is Forrest Gump's daddy.
Huh.
That's possible, I think. My theory was, the first thing that came to mind was she was running that Gump house where she had people randomly staying. I don't think she knows who the daddy was. Huh. But then the next thing I thought was, it could be Bruce Jenner. It would make complete sense of why he loves to run. He's kind of messed up in the head. It all makes sense. I just don't know if the timelines match up.
So you're saying her house wasn't the only thing people were running in and out of?
Yeah, she was making extra money on the side. Let's put it that way. That was a little. It wasn't necessarily a brothel. But,
I don't even know who to suggest.
She was serving up some hot pies, and it wasn't no apple.
I was thinking like Bear Bryant or something like that, like the football coach.
Yeah, that's possible.
That's how he got his scholarship to Alabama. Yeah. I don't know.
I thought it was just because he was fast.
He sure is stupid, but that son of a bitch sure is fast.
And then motherfuckers chasing him in the pickup truck, and his fucking leg braces shattered off. Amazing.
Yeah, so we had a... Oh, go ahead, Micah. You going to say something?
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I was going to say we had a pretty interesting weekend last weekend. I got pushed in the pool, lost my phone. Had to get that fixed.
Really?
Yep.
We drank all
pushed
day.
in the pool.
Yep.
By Cher.
By Clarissa.
Clarissa.
Really?
Yep. Unexpected.
Clarissa.
But I was warned to take my cell phone and my wallet out. I was warned to do that. And that was before we even got there. Danielle was like, oh, you should probably take your stuff out of your pockets. And I'm like, oh, I'm not going swimming right now. I'll take it out before I go. And then I got pushed in. So I gave her shit about it.
Last week you was talking about being able to roll your dad up, and then a girl pushes you in the pool this week.
It said when she pushed me, I was sitting there trying to put my hands in my pocket, but I had the zippers on my shorts, and
to his defense, he was drinking vodka since noon.
Yeah.
And this was like at 9 o'clock at night when that happened.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe it was a little fact that I might have been stumbling a little bit, that she thought it might have been funny to give me a little nudging.
And then Go ahead.
You gonna make her pay for your phone?
No.
No, he made me.
Not when you're on Dad's plan.
Dad's plan.
Hopefully he had that insurance.
Yeah, that's the next remix instead of God's plan. It's
Dad's plan.
Dad's plan.
Well, I found out Monday, the same night. Apparently, I told a lady there, I don't know if she was married to that guy or if that was just her boyfriend.
Yeah.
I told her, let me see them silky milkies. And I had no idea.
But we were playing a drinking game. He made his
She
own.
had to take her shirt off.
Yeah, so she took her shirt off. She had a bathing suit top on underneath, and then Ross said that when she was
Apparently, I was like, let me see them silky milkies, which I don't remember. And I was sort of embarrassed when John told me on Monday at the gym. They discussed that at the family dinner on Sunday.
Yeah, I was like, I don't necessarily remember that, but I remember that game. I remember playing that game, and I remember her doing that, but I don't remember that.
I was like, usually I'm respectful towards people and their ladies and all that, but I guess not Saturday.
Well, you were drinking vodka with me, though.
Yeah.
So you did have a couple vodka drinks. And then I drank a beer upside down.
Y'all know my rule. If I see one, I want to see the other.
I want to see them all. Everybody take their shirt
See them
off.
all, you want to see them all.
They shouldn't be mad. Like, she should take that as a compliment that she was working with a nice top half there. And the same way with her boyfriend/husband who you don't know. Like, hey, take it as a compliment.
Yeah.
Like,
he's not
look nice to somebody else.
It's not like it's over and over, and he's like constantly saying.
I didn't get my ass beat, so I guess he didn't care.
It ain't like you said, hey, let me see them Waffle House flapjacks. Silky Milkies, that's classy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see them silky milkies.
Here's a gauge of how drunk I was. I was so drunk I was taking notes in my phone, and I apparently ate green beans with bacon, and I put it on a cheeseburger.
Yeah, you did at Paul
Might
and
be
Wendy's
onto
house.
something.
Yeah, I know. Fuck the lettuce. The green beans are where it's at. And then
Yeah, I'd much rather have green beans.
And then the next one that's under it is tacos with green beans instead of lettuce.
No.
We didn't have tacos.
You're crossing the line there.
But it still has the bacon in it. Like, those green beans were pretty good. Like, it wasn't like they were all... You already
you
gonna eat the lettuce?
You can't substitute the refried beans for green beans. That's just not...
No, you keep those. You keep those. You just remove the lettuce and then put green beans instead of
what
lettuce.
if they're refried green beans?
You get the French-style cut green beans, so it's kind of like thin sliced, and then with the bacon with it. I think that, and you actually get nutrients and stuff from the green beans compared to the lettuce. That's just waste.
When I'm eating tacos, the last thing I give a shit is if I'm getting nutrients or not.
That's true. I had
All right,
tacos last night, as a matter of fact. We had a taco bar
Oh, man.
here at my undisclosed location.
Yeah.
In middle America.
Middle America.
You can get a goddamn taco bar, but you can't get internet.
That's a fact, man.
I'd be fine with
And
that.
I can't even go to Taco Bell. They got freaking fences up around the place. I drove by it yesterday.
What?
And yeah, they got fences all around it. I don't know if they're remodeling or turning it into a prison.
That's a clear sign it's time to come home.
Yeah. No tacos for you.
Nope.
Hey, Mikey,
Well,
I got another note that was in my phone. Can you touch your toes? The last time I remember, you couldn't touch your toes.
Yeah, I can touch my toes.
No, I thought you weren't flexible. I thought you
I
weren't,
put my
Up and down.
I
Mike.
thought you weren't flexible enough. No, I thought you couldn't do that.
Like you're standing up and
Standing
bending straight down
up
and
and
touch your
bending
toes.
straight up. I remember you couldn't do that.
I can do that.
Do it right now.
You told everyone
Get up out of that
you can't
truck
touch your
and do it,
toes.
Dude, I was like, he couldn't do it. For the longest time, you could only get down to like your shin.
I didn't believe it. Because I can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do
It's
it.
true, right?
It's true. Used to, I couldn't.
But now you can.
But now I can.
All right.
Practice makes perfect.
go check it out at the gym tomorrow and let me know.
Sure. I'm going to sit there and Skype y'all from the gym while I'm bending over touching my toes in front of a bunch of
You know, Facebook Live from the Born Stupid page. I can touch my toes.
Hell yeah, I can touch my toes. I put my socks on every day.
I put my socks on sitting
Yeah,
down.
see, I don't think you can touch his toes.
I'm sitting on the corner of my
straight-legged.
bed when I put my socks on.
Straight-legged? I don't remember you ever being able to do that. I can't believe you're flexible
trying-
enough.
What are you trying to say? I was never an athlete?
No, I never said that. I just said you couldn't touch your
That's what you're
toes.
insinuating.
You murdered me more than once.
But I can't touch my toes.
You can't touch your toes, but you knock a bitch out.
That's right. Hell, the only time you ever need to touch your toes is if you're getting ass raped. That ain't happening. Man.
Oh.
So
That's As a matter of fact, I do
are
not
you
know
so
if I can
good?
touch my toes.
You
Why are you so good at touching your toes?
I flex. I stretch a lot.
Flex. Flex on the dick.
You clench a lot.
No. Hey, I'm gonna tell you guys a funny story. I even took a note on this one. The other night, Danielle was doing dishes, and she was wearing like my cut off Lake Gibson workout shirt, and I'm like, what the hell is she doing? She's doing dishes in my dirty gym shirt. I literally just got done working out. I was covered in sweat. And when I walked in the room, I threw it, but I didn't throw it far enough, so I didn't get to the laundry basket. It landed on the bed.
It landed in my spot where I normally keep my pajamas.
And you didn't fucking smell it?
I did. Ask him. I'm like, I think Jenny shit on my shirt. And I'm sitting there doing dishes, and I'm like, this shirt fucking stinks. And he starts laughing. He's like, you're wearing my fucking gym shirt, you dumbass.
Like, you couldn't feel that it was wet at all?
It wasn't wet.
Ugh.
It wasn't wet. It was just
Cold.
a stank.
Yeah, it just stank.
I was like, my God, Jenny fucking shit on my shirt. And I was,
Oh, it was so funny, though.
That's
She's just sitting there
disgusting.
doing dishes, and I'm just like laughing at her.
Had that stale hamburger stains in it.
Oh, that was great, man.
got ringworm.
Oh, yeah.
Well, at least she didn't stick her head into someone's exhaust.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Y'all hear about that?
No, I didn't hear
Yeah,
about that.
she's dumbass of the year.
Exhaustive what?
A pickup
Like a
truck.
diesel truck.
You know them diesel trucks where they have like the 5-inch tailpipe that looks like the blown out butthole? A lady stuck her head in one. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it was at like some music fest, and she's like, you know what? I think my head will fit in there. And damn if it didn't. And she couldn't get it back out. She was
Yeah,
there
she
for like
said-
45 minutes, wasn't she?
Yeah, she said it went in easy, just fine, but I guess once she stuck her head in there, it made like almost like a suction, and she couldn't get it out. And they actually had to cut the exhaust tip off the truck.
That's
I
crazy.
bet that guy was pissed.
He actually let her keep it as a souvenir,
He must have money.
but she didn't expect she didn't expect it to go viral, and she was like, "Now it's on the internet." She's like, "You wouldn't believe all the bad things people say about you." This and that. I'm like, well, you're white trash to stick your fucking head up an F-350's tailpipe. But
That's close. That's a close enough picture and a caption of having your head up your ass.
For real.
Like if you can only imagine.
Dude, I saw a study. There was a study that I saw on Fox today, and it said women don't see men with flashy cars as husband material. Well, this would have never happened if he had a flashy car.
yeah,
The exhausts are too small.
yeah.
She might have been able to put her hand in it, but not her head.
Yeah, she's never fitting her head, so that would never happened. I mean, they're not husband material, but you're not getting your head stuck in an exhaust.
I just don't see what would make you want to put your head up in exhaust. And two, why
I
do you need?
guarantee you give John enough vodka, he'll do it.
Yeah.
If I think I can, yeah, I might try it.
But why do you need a 5-inch or an 8-inch freaking muffler tip on your truck? It looks fucking dumb too.
Does it?
You need it so people will stick their head up your exhaust pipe.
That way you can black smoke people.
Ugh.
Do you think they tried to
would-
do that to pop her head out?
I would.
Rev it, rev it.
I
You
wouldn't
won't do
want
that
John
again.
To do it.
No.
I wouldn't want John to do it for the fear he might lose his locks of love on his hair.
Yeah, I don't want to
He's
cut
working
it.
hard growing that
Dude,
out.
I
He'd
don't
lose
want
it all
to.
in
I don't
a
want
matter
to
of
cut it,
seconds.
man. This thing. It's like I freaking wash my hair and Miracle Grow. It just keeps growing. Every time I wake up, it's longer.
Whatever you use on your hair, she used on your face too.
That's a good one.
Speed stick for women.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with this beard. It's terrible. Still let it ride though.
He said he was going to grow out his chin hair because he's going to be Johnny Depp for Halloween.
I was gonna be Pirates of the Caribbean. Not anymore though.
No.
I can't be
Way to
Jack.
spoil the surprise.
I can't be Jack Sparrow. I told her I'd literally
He'd
have to
never
start.
be able to grow it.
It would not get that. It might get that long, but
One hair,
yeah,
maybe.
1 or 2 hairs.
Put a fucking bead in that.
Get some beard extensions.
Nah, I can't do that.
Clip-ons.
I already have
Yeah,
another
some
idea.
clip-ons.
I already have another idea, and I think I'm gonna go with it.
Dumb.
I don't know.
what it is.
I usually don't figure out what I'm going to be until like the week before.
Yeah.
That's about right. I look at my bank account and then I look at the stuff that I have laying around.
Yeah.
Like, okay, what can I make for about $20? That's my max here.
Mine involves less clothing. So
Are you going to be your Micah's roommate?
pretty close. Pretty close.
Oh,
I'm going to be Micah's roommate for Halloween.
Yep.
Hey, he'll probably let me let you have it and borrow that.
Nope, I don't want to. That's one of those things. Speedos and stuff. That's one of those things. You just go buy your own.
We're good. Yeah, you don't want to buy that secondhand.
No, I don't want to put my nuts on someone else's nuts.
I
Nope.
bet it still got some ass sweat in it.
Ugh, that shit was gross. It was funny though. He caught us off guard when he came out with just.
You about died.
I was choking.
I wasn't expecting it for sure. That, what'd you say? If you have a flashy car, women don't think you're husband material?
Yeah. I guess men with normal cars and trucks and stuff like that, they find, I guess, more, I don't know, more of a family man.
Is that because they view it as like a,
Maybe you're trying to pick up women because you have a flashy car so they don't think they want to settle down with you kind of deal?
that, or do they think that you're more mature because you have a car with no wheels and you're just kind of into basic plain shit?
Or maybe because you're not going to spend your money on them. You'll spend your money on your car instead.
Yeah. I was gonna say
That's possible.
maybe you're not gonna. You have money to spend on them because you didn't spend money on a car.
I don't know. We should ask a lady his opinion. Ask Danielle.
Yeah.
You got a
what's your
fancy
opinion on
car.
it?
Too busy
Your husband
watching
material.
him floss his teeth with a stick.
It's a freaking pick.
It's a toothpick, man.
Yeah, it's the freaking pick with the yeah.
That's so when you jab his gums next time and say he's bleeding because he doesn't floss, he has proof.
He's making
That's not
flossing
flossing.
easier.
Our viewers can't see this, so
Yeah.
it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it just bothers her. So what's your
It's
opinion
what
on that?
It's what you need after you eat meatloaf and mashed potatoes and green beans at the Bob Evans. And for $2, I made it a 3-piece combo. Seriously, I got chicken noodle soup for my appetizer, and I got the meatloaf, and then I got a chocolate molten cake with some ice cream on it.
You're like getting your
$2.
point across. You have your fucking fingers right there on the
Yeah,
camera.
you're freaking speaking to us right now.
1, 2.
What was that thing that I had right before the show? Where what the
S'mores
it's a
cookie thing?
Yeah, it's a s'mores cookie
From Pizza Hut.
Yeah, Pizza Hut.
A hobo pie.
It was pretty good. I wish I would have just had it hot. I might heat one up after the show.
Take it out of the middle.
Put it
pane.
in the oven now, maybe to be done by the end of the show.
Or I can put it between Danielle's legs and let her legs heat it.
Or the $80 heating pad she has on her neck.
That's
wearing
serve
like a-
you right for making her wear a dirty gym shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's wearing an $80 fucking neck roll right
That
now.
shit just
What's wrong?
after
It was free.
There's $80. I gotta use it.
yeah.
Let's say you pop a Viagra and it gets stuck in your throat, so now you got a stiff neck.
Too much head bobbing.
Did you guys see that Kim Jong Un brought his own toilet
No.
when he went
know.
and met
Yeah.
Trump?
What
That's what I said he normally does.
How do you go
Yeah.
about bringing your own toilet? You bring a porta potty or
Yeah,
what?
and when you have that big
Yeah,
ass
there's-
fucking plane.
Yeah, and he had a bulletproof limo, right?
Yep. Well, yeah, they all did for that.
Portable shitter.
Yep.
Oh, I
They
did
brought
see.
it all on the airplane.
I did see whenever they were signing whatever treaty or documents they're signing, he had someone give him a different pen because he didn't trust whatever pen.
Yeah,
that
he was
they were
afraid
giving him.
that they were gonna poison him.
Yep. It's like these
'cause he
guys.
wa-
They take that shit to the next level.
He watched that movie where they put the little gel tips on their fingers,
Oh.
where they made fun of Kim Jong Un. Remember that movie?
Team America World Police.
He probably did watch that.
Oh no, you're thinking about the one with James Franco and
Yes.
yeah,
Seth Rogen?
yeah, Seth Rogen and
I
James
didn't see
Franco.
that,
I haven't seen it either, but I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
Yeah. But it's basically the same thing.
Or maybe he watched Game of Thrones and realized that there's poison, and whenever the what's her name kissed,
They're gonna give him
God, I can't think
yeah.
of her name.
It was the same stuff they gave Joffrey. And
Yeah.
all that. And yeah,
Yeah.
it makes him
remember the
pretty
name.
much blood come out of every orifice.
Yep, that's what he was worried about. He was gonna get some of that on his fingers.
But apparently he was paranoid that they were gonna like scoop up his shit and
Yeah,
test it,
for
make
info.
sure he was healthy or see if he had any like diseases or anything like that.
They're not gonna make babies from his shit. They're gonna take his DNA from that.
If you can get pregnant off of someone's stool sample, wow.
That's next level. That's what you call innovation.
Wow.
Oh, man.
But the pictures that came out of that meeting were like funny as hell. I mean,
There's so many memes off of that.
you could tell that guy never like really left his country. He looked out of place.
Well, yeah.
His voice was much deeper than I thought.
Yeah, no one ever heard him talk before.
I didn't hear
Yeah,
his voice at all.
it was like real deep.
Yeah. Maybe he was trying to make it deep.
I saw reports on the internet. A lot of people thought it was sexy. Yeah, they thought he had a sexy voice.
Did he
Yeah.
speak English?
No, he can't speak English.
Actually, they say he speaks perfect English.
Yeah, because he spoke with
But-
Dennis Rodman.
Why,
Yeah.
why do you have a
Dennis Rodman are boys.
translator?
But they said that's his thing whenever he talks on the like. Of
He's
course, when
talking
he's in,
to his country.
yeah,
though,
when
so
he's
not
in his
talking to us.
country, he speaks, but we don't see any of it. His normal language. When he speaks to the world and all that, they use a translator because for some reason he doesn't want to speak English or.
Yeah, his
On the news.
language is the first language, man. That's how he thinks.
Because I saw somewhere that someone read their lips, like when him and Trump were sitting there, like handshaking and all that. They were actually talking back and forth,
Yeah.
and someone was able to read, like whoever does like sign language and all that, where they actually like read people's lips too. They were able to say exactly what they were saying to each other and all that.
I did see a meme with him high-fiving and hugging one of his Korean military guys. We're gonna get a McDonald's. We're gonna get a McDonald's. I was like, oh, that's freaking awesome.
It's gotta suck to live over there, though. Well, for him, it's fine. But then people don't have internet. The only TV they get's what the government shows them.
You talking about my undisclosed location right now?
You have more internet than they do.
Yeah, I remember seeing it was like a night map or whatever, and it had South Korea. It was all lit up, and North Korea, there's like one or two spots on the map that were lit up, and it was nobody's got electricity or nothing's on.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that.
how it was. What was it? Tom Clancy's The Division. When you're in the loading screen, it shows you the world map. It's blacked out, like you're saying,
yeah,
like you're
yeah.
looking from the moon, and it shows you a dot everywhere someone's connected to the game, with the exception of U.S. With the exception of in the area, the undisclosed location where Micah is. That part of the country is pretty dark here in the U.S. And then a little bit in Europe. Everywhere else is pretty much dark. You have like a dot here in Africa.
Yeah, that's how it was when I was playing Call of Duty. It shows you like the map, and it shows how many people like, and if it's glowing and it has it's pretty much orange, it's so many users that they can't keep up with it. But if you can see these little spots, and it's like only a few people.
The Western Hemisphere is crazy with all them dots and the activity compared to the Eastern Hemisphere. There ain't really nothing over
Just
there.
think about.
Except for the big countries in Europe, everything else, like even Russia didn't have much.
Just think about how much electricity and stuff's gonna be used when the rest of the world catches up to what we're doing, and they actually have power and stuff. Because it's not gonna be too much longer before those countries get better. Like, just wait till, and then you're gonna start really seeing the resources being used. Like we're gonna run out of resources.
I think I'm gonna get busy. I'm gonna get busy building windmills. I think shipping them over there. Generate electricity.
Well, a lot of the countries over there are going like strictly solar.
Yeah, don't
Like,
know
I
nothing
think
about that.
I think the Philippines, like Thailand and all that, them countries are like majority solar powered. Then they said that's where we're actually like behind the curveball.
Yeah.
And we're still using all the oils and the fossil fuels and all that. That's where these other countries are using, coal. All these other countries are using freaking solar power and ain't producing all these emissions.
Didn't you say earlier that Domino's was doing something good for the environment?
Yeah, they're
or
filling
for us?
potholes. Yeah, they're filling potholes.
Yeah, I saw that. They said if you send something, the location of the pothole, they might fix it.
Yeah, they said
they would. They might.
They said they're signed up with I think I heard like a dozen like big cities right now. But apparently they're working with those cities and filling potholes, and then when they fill it, they're stamping like their Domino's logo in the asphalt where they fill it.
That's pretty cool.
Is Rock Ridge a city? Because it needs them bad.
Yeah. So does I-4.
They go out there and the whole street, Domino's.
Yeah.
Domino's. You pretty much skip down the street and touch each one.
Yeah, apparently they're doing it to protect the pizzas because a lot of pizzas get damaged with the potholes and all that shit.
I think it's brilliant marketing because you're going down the road and it's like a subliminal message. You're like, man,
More
for
you
some reason
see
I
it.
really want pizza.
Yep.
And it's because you drove over 15 Domino's signs on the way there.
But I have a feeling they're not going to put it out in the middle of nowhere, though. I think they're only going to put it in areas close to their locations.
Yeah, you're fucked, Micah.
Yeah. I think you're out of luck. I don't think they're going to put it out in the middle of nowhere. Because you're out in the middle of nowhere.
I'll just stick to Hungry Howie's then.
What you do though is you open a franchise and you put Domino's out there, and then you have them fix the potholes.
Sure, it'll be a standalone location.
What you do is just sell your house
stay in there
and
alone.
buy Domino's, sleep at the Domino's.
Dude, just imagine if you had a Domino's or like a Taco Bell over there by the Dollar General where you live.
Oh yeah, that thing would be a moneymaker.
What
You'd be
dollar
sitting on a
general?
gold mine.
Right there at the corner of Rock Ridge and 98,
Rock
right
Ridge.
by the Circle K. There's a Dollar General there, or a Dollar Market, or one of the two.
It's Dollar General,
Dollar General, yep.
and that place stays busy.
I did see on a Barstool they had I guess a thing that said Uber filed a patent to tell when their passengers are drunk. So basically, they're using the data from your phone and like how you're using your phone and stuff like that to determine if you're drunk, and like if you're like how you're texting, and I guess your GPS, how you're walking. So based on your steps, they can tell if you're like they're filing a patent.
That's scary.
Isn't
They're
that kind of
probably
an
gonna pick up your
infringement?
locations, like if you're going from
Yeah.
bar to bar.
Yeah, but I think it's
Or if I
crap.
call you on a Friday or Saturday night past 9 o'clock, after 9 p.m.,
but that's
I'm
like
probably drunk.
Probably 80% of their users are
What's
drunk
to prove
people.
then? Isn't that their point, to help people?
Yeah,
So
and the
now
thing
they're
is,
gonna-
really, what they should be doing is they should be doing that for the freaking drivers, because the last driver we had was out of his mind.
Yeah, they
high
all
as
tell
shit.
us how they're smoking this, popping this,
They're
and they're
drunk,
gonna
like-
fucking criticize me for drinking?
Well, they never really said that they were drunk, but the one guy was definitely.
He held an
awesome.
edible.
Yeah, he said he held an edible earlier that day, but he didn't take it. But I think they should pay a little bit more attention to their drivers.
But what's the point of it, though? Not gonna let you in the car?
I don't know. I don't remember what it was.
I didn't read
Maybe
it.
they need to.
I can look into it a little bit further because I screenshotted it.
So you
Pretty
just read
simple. Put
headlines?
one of them blow
No, I
machines
read it-
right
I
on
read
the
it,
door
but-
handles.
Yeah.
Uber's
I
new
just don't
motto
remember.
can be blow before you go.
Either that or on the back of the headrest, the front headrest, so you're sitting in the back
Yeah.
seat.
Yeah, that's all it was
Yeah.
they're just basically using your phone data to determine if you're drunk or not. And
I'm
then,
gonna turn my date off.
yeah,
They don't have to track my data, I'll just tell them.
I think part of it too is that
For
it
network
basically will help the driver determine if they're going to accept the ride or not.
Oh, we lost your video.
No, you're
Oh,
fine.
can't see Micah.
Oh, yeah, we hear you, though.
It's okay. All right, you're
It's
good.
not
Just
okay. I
keep
can't-
rolling.
I can't see
So
your
if
smile
I call
now.
them when I'm drunk and they decline me, and then I get kidnapped or drive home, can I sue them?
Probably not. They're saying we'll just call it.
If you're kidnapped, you can't sue anybody.
And make it out? I escape.
I made it.
Okay, maybe if you escape.
Another reason why I hate Uber.
I hate Uber because they wanted to charge us $300 and something just to drive us 30 something miles
There's
that one day.
always an issue every time we use it. There's not been one time where it's like they didn't try to do something crazy, like jack up the prices, or we get an XL and they don't give us an XL. Like, there's always something. We get a guy that's freaking stoned out of his mind.
I never had issues before Uber.
Yeah.
I know it's
I just chanced it, but
Yeah, you might as well just close your eyes and start driving.
I made it.
Sir, why are you driving
know
drunk? Because I hate Uber.
I know a sticker shop in town. We can get our own Uber stickers made, and they'll probably leave us alone.
Juber.
Going home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uber, we could play mahjong and all that in my car on the drive there, and
Yeah, people throwing up in
Call
the
it
car.
the
oh,
temple.
I'll be pissed. Yeah, everyone, look in the back of the
The thing
temple. We're
is-
going to town.
Yeah, you gotta have to get a car just for that.
Yeah, my
3
nobody.
packs of mothball soup.
What's the
Whatever,
Jewish car?
I don't know.
The cheapest one you can find.
That was good. I was gonna say I don't know if there is a Jewish car, but that's
The best deal that you can get. That's the Jewish car.
Jeez. Yeah, well,
You guys want to hit IHOB?
IHOB, yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of trolling on IHOB lately. I seen the Burger King one where they changed their logo and they had Pancake King. And
What was your reason
What's
for
the
changing?
the B was
Burgers.
for burgers. So there was like a marketing thing. So they're going to change it back, but it's the marketing to
Somebody-
say that they're making burgers.
Okay.
But
Somebody told me that it was breakfast. And I'm like, okay, I get that. I
No.
understand that.
No, it was
Nope.
it was definitely
Lies.
yeah.
Yep.
Just for
Propaganda.
burgers.
Fake news. Fake news.
Yeah, and then Pancake King is what they're calling themselves now, and they're saying that one of the trolls that they have is sorry, old Burger King can't come to the phone right now. And then White Castle put something on there. We're excited to announce that we will be switching our name to Pancake Castle. And then a guy said, so at Wendy's...
This is the best one.
You just going to let IHOB sell burgers on your block? Thought you were the OG. And then Wendy's put, not really afraid of burgers from a place that decided pancakes were too hard.
Wendy's is always friggin' savage, man.
Yeah, they freaking come back with some great stuff. Whataburger, irrelevant because I haven't seen the one that was here closed.
Turned into a dentist.
Yeah, turned into a dental office. But it said, they said, as much as we love our pancakes, we'd never change our name to What a Pancake.
Oh, that'd be amazing if it was. I'd eat it.
Pop-Tarts put on their Dear Internet, thanks to everyone asking me this, but no, not every brand is having an identity crisis, so I'm going to stick to Pop-Tarts.
Who the fuck still eats Pop-Tarts?
I do.
I ate one at the vending machine the other day. Chili's put, we don't actually usually throw shade, but seriously, that's what this is all about. Here's a real burger, and they have their Meet the Boss. So it's everybody's kind of jumping on this.
The last thing I think of when I think of Chili's is a hamburger.
What's her name? Christina Teigen? Is that
Christina.
Christine. I don't know her name.
Christina.
I'm drunk already. IHOP is the guy who gets a face tattoo of the girl's name after the first date.
Christina.
Yeah, I'm drunk. I don't know.
Waffle House didn't chime in?
I'm pretty sure they did, but Steak and Shake did, and it said a replica or something by definition cannot be as good as the original. The original steak burger was created by Steak and Shake, and everybody's just jumping on it. You know who eats the most at a picnic? My dad. He is chubby. He has a problem. It's a little kid's Friday.
Oh, I got a
I
joke today.
screenshotted that when I was drunk, I guess.
I got a joke today.
Dad said, now listen here, you little shit.
My joke goes back to, I want to say it was episode 6, Embrace It, but Don't Embrace It.
Don't
Remember
embrace
this.
it, yes.
Back on April 18th, 2018. Here we go. I'm going to play this back. You want to hear my hockey joke of the day?
Oh, you got one?
The Washington Capitals.
Ah, she just bit me. Migos cat bit me.
Shit out, John. And you ruined my joke. It ruined my joke.
Go ahead again.
That was the joke, the Washington Capitals.
Oh.
They choke every year in the playoffs.
Oh, there's
Alexander
another
Ovechkin. Yeah, they choke every year
Joke's
this
on
year.
you.
Yeah, because they won the
Joke's
fucking
on
Stanley
Ross.
Cup this year. Maybe
Joke's
look
on
bad.
Ross. And I seen the perfect quote for that, too. It said, Alex Ovechkin said, we're not going to fucking suck this year.
Yeah.
And then he's been on a freaking bender.
Yeah,
like,
he's been drunk since the end of that game, at the end of Game 5.
Oh, I love that, though, that he freaking, like, the Washington Capitals.
He's been doing keg stands out of the Stanley Cup. Like TJ Oshie was chugging beers through his hockey jersey, which I don't know what that was all about.
They're trying to make you regret what you said.
Filtering the beer.
Yeah.
Yep. Ross was just bitter the Bruins lost.
I don't care. They
There was one
overachieved.
that said, "Why does LeBron not go to school? Because he can't complete the finals."
He's lost more NBA finals than Tom Brady has Super Bowls.
Yeah, he's the GOAT as far as
Yeah.
getting there.
Did I hear he's lost like, was it 8? 8 or 5 NBA finals? One of the two.
No, I think it's more than. I don't know. I don't know really. He's got a lot.
No one watches basketball.
He's been, I think,
No.
8 consecutive. I think
Yeah.
so. That's pretty good. I think he missed out in one of his early years or something.
I'm going to Google it if Internet Explorer ever fucking opens.
Well, while you're waiting on that, did you guys see that Jimmy John's is going to come out with it? They have. I don't know if they came out with that already, but they're coming out with a 16-inch sub. Like, who needs this? Well, I guess some people need.
Some days I do.
Yeah, I guess. I was like, who needs? But I'm like, some days I can eat it.
It's only 4 extra inches.
I know.
That's what she
Yeah,
said.
if you
She did say that. She just did.
look at it
Saying
this
you
way,
need
though.
more?
Oh, she literally just said that.
She just said that. It's like 4 more inches.
If you cut it in half, though, then it's a little bit bigger than a 6-inch. Not quite a 12-inch, so it's kind of like an in-between if you're, in that stage, too.
Yeah, they said they're doing it based on demands. So.
Where is the closest Jimmy John's?
There's one
know.
downtown.
There's South
right-
Lakeland.
There's one downtown where I work, so I can
South.
really walk there.
They're freaky fast,
Well,
right?
hell,
They are freaky fast. I mean, dude, they haul ass on their bikes. Like
They haul ass
they're
on
willing
the
to
racetrack,
die.
too.
Yeah, they're willing to die.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Harvick's killing it.
LeBron James is 3-5 in the NBA Finals.
Didn't the Jimmy John's owner just ride a shark or something?
Oh, he's always like killing exotic animals out in Africa and all that.
Yeah,
he's like
naked?
he's a big time game hunter, big game hunter.
I've actually thought about trying to get into a Jimmy John's franchise. I'm just curious.
Not
what I
with
need to
that
do.
animal killer.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, I mean, the money I make, I would donate to save. How about that?
Is the oven on?
Yeah. I got to boil my heating pad to reheat it.
Oh.
Freaking old lady. Is the oven on? There's a red light.
Yeah, like,
I think there's a fire on. There's a fire over there.
That's John S'more from earlier.
Don't stop the podcast. Keep it going.
They'll be ready in 14 minutes.
The house is on fire.
The house is on fire. Call Jimmy John's. They'll show up with buckets of water before the fire department will.
I've never had Jimmy John's.
It's delicious. It's pretty good.
I'm a Subway
One
guy.
time.
For your game?
What game?
Don't you
I'm a
have a
Subway
game?
guy.
I already got the answers.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Firehouse guy whenever I can afford it.
What do I need your
Most of
phone
the time
for?
I'm Subway.
Snacks.
I've had Firehouse once, and it gave me diarrhea. Never had it again.
Yeah, I've
Is
only
there
had it
anything
once.
you ate that doesn't give you diarrhea?
Taco Bell.
I've had Firehouse a couple times and it was fine. Like, the only thing I know that
Let's go
really,
tomorrow.
the thing that got me was Panera. I had Panera one time.
Oh.
I've had it a couple times and it's got me.
The only
Even
thing I've had at
tropical
Panera is
smoothies.
bagels.
Tropical smoothies got me.
Yeah,
Tropical smoothie.
It's because it's
Will
healthy.
give you straight
It's
blowouts.
healthy.
It's clearing out everything that's bad in you.
Yeah, every time we're out and about, you want tropical smoothie? On the way
Oh,
home.
yeah,
we'll get it. We'll get it on
We've
the
been
way
a couple
home.
times and I get the King Caesar.
Yeah, that's
and
what I
get
got.
Muscle Blaster and
It's a blaster.
It's freaking
It's
healthy.
more like ass blaster.
we eat it at the restaurant and we're driving and it's like we're about to go do something else. I'm like, hey, I gotta head to the house. I'm
Yeah,
like, I'm glad you're going because I need to go too.
I'll take the King Caesar ass blaster. Ooh, make that two.
But it's so good though. It's so freaking good, man. You get the freaking Muscle Blaster with freaking whey.
Oh, speaking of that, look here into the camera.
Look, what do you got? Hell yeah. My mother-in-law or Danielle just bought me some whey protein.
I'm not sure who bought it.
I just know I came home and there's protein and they're both here. So
Who do you think bought it?
I'm gonna say
Your mother-in-law.
Danielle because Danielle texted me last about it.
No, she bought it. Because all day she's like, I need to go to Sam's to get John protein. I'm like, thinking she's talking about her son. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then I texted you, do you need protein? You're like, your mom already texted me. I was like, that's the John you've been talking about all
She
day.
texted me earlier today. She texted me earlier today, this morning, and say, "Hey, do you need protein?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
I can never get enough.
Yeah, actually, I've been out. That's why I'm leaning out right now.
Wish I'd lean out.
Lean out the window.
Yeah.
So what's your game you got, Danielle?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's wake up.
Do you need any
It's,
music or anything?
Nah, no intro needed. It's, how well do you know your Johns?
Oh.
Is there toilets on the list?
Maybe. I'm going to give you some clues, and each answer obviously is a John.
All right, now, are we blurting this out, or are
Sure.
we going to write it down and
No,
then read
we're not
the answer?
writing
Is
it
it-
down. We're going to
I
write
thought,
shit
that was,
down.
I thought that was funny, though, when Micah did that.
Hey, is it John's like your John and your brother John, or is it like anybody named John?
I don't. She hasn't given any details to anybody. about
They're
this.
all famous.
Okay.
It's no
Okay, Jimmy
personal. No, that's Jimmy.
Ding! Hold on, let me get the dings and all that set up.
Here you
Dings
go.
and the dongs.
Let him get his dinger out.
Quit playing with your dingy.
Is everyone ready? There's only 10 questions.
He's,
No,
he's
hold
got to
on.
get
I
his
gotta get
dinger
mine.
and buzzers. I can get a beer real quick. Anybody need a beer?
No, bitch.
Ross?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take one.
I would throw it to you, all right?
All right, just send it to me in a message.
Make it snappy.
Alright.
Is
I got a
everyone ready?
question for you, Danielle.
What?
While waiting on John, how much is what should it cost to have a tooth pulled?
It depends. Yours is
A
probably
wisdom tooth.
surgical, so it's probably like $200 to $300.
$200 to $300.
Yep.
Okay, I got a deal then.
Why? What'd they charge you?
$190. And my insurance pays half.
That's not bad.
Okay. Just making sure I didn't get screwed over. I'm in a land of foreign people.
Sounds pretty good.
Ready?
All right, is everyone ready?
Get it.
Yep.
Question numero
Lil Jon.
uno.
No, I'm playing the music for the game.
WWE. You can't
John
see
Cena.
me. Yes.
John Cena! My shit's on a lag.
You gotta be
need to
quicker
write it
than that,
down,
Micah.
man. That's
All right. Number 2. He's married to Christina Teigen.
John Legend.
John Legend.
I knew that too, but I'm just slow.
Nope, me, Micah.
No, bullshit!
Who
Bullshit!
got it, Danielle?
Bullshit! I said it before you did. It took 10 minutes to come through.
Yeah. Ross got that one.
All right. He is number 3. He's the husband on the show Roseanne.
John Arnold.
John Goodman.
John Goodman.
Ah, good job, Mike.
John
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what you said. Yeah,
You got it. You got
Yeah.
it. You got it. Don't get mad.
Yeah, you
You're
said-
gonna fuck me up. You're
No,
gonna fuck
I was
me
wrong.
up.
Got roid rage right now.
I had the real life husband, not the.
Are you on some hemo rage?
All right, number 4. He is one of the Step Brothers.
Oh damn.
He's also in Walk Hard.
John C. Riley.
Yep.
John C. Riley.
I couldn't.
Me and Micah are tied 2-2.
All right, number 5. He's also known as Uncle Jesse.
John Stamos.
Yep.
John Stamos.
Ross
All right.
killed you on that one, man. He's killing me too.
I can't think of the song, how this goes. Number 6. I've got chills. They're
John Travolta.
multiplying.
I was gonna. I can't even get it out, man. You're not even here and you're beating me.
I even got a 5-second lag.
I know.
Number 7.
Head start.
Number 7.
It's killing me.
He's the second president of the United States.
John F. Kennedy.
John Adams.
John Adams. Dumbass.
I heard president and I just went with it.
John or Micah's winning. I think he's up 3-2.
Number
Is it John
8.
Quincy Adams?
No, that's his son.
Okay.
Number 8.
What's the next question?
He's an Academy Award winner for the movie True Grit.
True Grit. Oh, I know.
John Wayne.
Yep.
I said I knew it, and I was like, I put my head down because I knew it.
All right, number 9. His main thing that he's famous for, he plays Don Draper on Mad Men.
I don't know
seen
who
it.
Mad Men. Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't even know what Mad
He's
Men is.
also doing the H&R Block commercials.
Which one? Not on my block? I don't know. I haven't seen the H&R Block commercials lately. Just kill it. Tell us.
John Hamm.
We don't know.
All right, number 10.
Thought that was 10.
No, that was 9. This is the last one.
Okay.
Michael won.
He's the general manager and executive vice president of football in Denver.
John
John
Elway.
That was the closest one. I couldn't even get out. The only football one I can't get out.
Michael won 5-3.
Good job, Micah.
It's alright. I know my Johns.
Who's another famous John that had a video game named after him?
John
John
Madden.
Madden.
John
I
Madden.
still beat you. And you're the one that. And you knew the answer.
It was loaded and I still couldn't. I still couldn't do it.
John Madden.
Oh, man.
Wow. You have shit luck, John.
Who is the owner of the 49ers or GM right now?
John Lynch.
Yes, I got
John
one.
Lynch.
That's one question.
All night.
Oh, man.
Good one, guys. Good one. That was a good game, Daniel. I like the Johns.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be more like, do you know the Johns, like me or your brother?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But
I thought it was gonna be like
nobody else could relate except for us. So that was a good one.
I thought it was
glad you
gonna.
went that way.
I thought it was gonna be like that, where it's gonna ask a personal question like, "This John leaves the toilet seat up after a big shit." Yes, which one it was?
No, he leaves it down. So when you open it up next time, you get hit with a pile of steam that's been sitting in there. It's disgusting.
No, but let me tell you my
Gilbert or
logic.
Tremblay?
Basically, what I do is
Trembling.
before I flush it, I put the lid down and then I flush. That way, when I flush, the particles don't go everywhere. Does that make sense?
They stick to the bottom of the lid.
Yeah, but then open it back up so let the heat out. It's gross. He keeps the lid down and shuts all the bathroom doors, so it's a big old fucking steam pile.
Then
when
he
you
turns
walk
that
in.
heat lamp on. That's
It's disgusting.
Oh, jeez. I thought I was doing something good, man.
Yeah, you're keeping shit from getting on your toothbrush, but then you're fucking
Pissing off my wife. Just sitting down on the hot toilet.
Cooking.
It's like a sauna in my vagina when I sit down. It's disgusting.
Oh, don't go right after me.
yeah. You have to let the seat cool off. Well, you can't let the seat cool off because the fucking seat's down.
Hey, but there's another bathroom.
I don't. It's so far away.
Oh my god. 5
Around the
steps.
corner.
Jeez.
You see that lady who won the lotto because she played her fortune cookie numbers?
Really?
Yep.
What were they?
They were 3, 4, 16, 24, and 26.
3, 4, 16, 24, and
26.
26.
She got them off a fortune cookie and she won 100 grand off that bitch.
I would take 100 grand right now, all day. And then what are you getting? Probably half of that, maybe? Or maybe like 55?
She's probably getting 70 grand, I would think. Usually it's about 70% you get. That doesn't say.
I thought they taxed it pretty.
I thought it was like 30%.
Yeah, it's pretty,
30,
it's
40%
pretty
they
steep.
take. Yeah.
But I'll still take it.
Yeah. Shit, I'll take $10.
Yeah. What was that scratch off that we just went up last week we were talking about?
At
Yeah.
Publix.
Yep.
$5 scratch
Just gotta
off.
start playing. I've had some great luck. I lost my phone, and last night our house got struck by lightning, and then I lost my Xbox for a little bit. I was about to ship
You should play the lotto.
Yeah. You didn't get your ass beat in hockey tonight, so you're feeling good about yourself.
But my Xbox,
Did it really get your Xbox?
it did, and then Danielle looked up online to unplug your Xbox for a little bit, your power adapter or whatever, and leave it unplugged for 5-10 minutes. Plug it back in, but I already unplugged it because I already know that. But I was
No,
I'm giving her credit. I'm giving her credit because the fact that she cared enough to look that up for me, I appreciate it.
Because he was about to cry.
I was not
Yeah.
about to cry. I was not.
He said he
Did it
was
work?
sweating. Yeah, it worked. You're welcome.
Oh,
he
who
said he
doesn't
was.
sweat in this goddamn dining
Yeah,
room?
Ross is sweating the fans on right now.
I feel great. I actually got a little bit of a chill.
Like, my knee pits are a little wet.
Yeah, I'm almost about to break out.
I don't know
sweat.
why y'all think this house is so hot.
Because it is. That's why we went to Rachel's wedding. We're playing Madden. I was standing over there because I was sweating my ass off through my khakis. I'm like, no, I got to stand up. I had my shit rolled up. I'm like, God damn.
I feel content. Sometimes I even get a blanket.
It's because you're used to it because you live here.
That's because you're empty.
Yeah, because you're dead
You
inside.
got a cold soul.
If you were half full,
Keeps
you'd
my
be
electric
at
bill
least
down.
half full.
But the thing is, my house stays at the same temperature yours does. But mine feels 10 degrees colder.
Well, I know that for this room, that's a fake ass vent right there.
Yeah,
so.
I think that's why, because that vent's too small.
Yeah.
The one vent.
I had to put that in here. There wasn't any vents in this room when
It
we
was
moved
even
in.
hotter in
I would
here.
have been dead.
Yeah, it was even hotter in here. We added the ceiling fan, and we had an extra vent added.
The fake vent wasn't cutting it.
They said that was the only place they could put a vent.
Eh, it's a good spot.
I'll take it. I'll take it. We got a welcome home mom here. Some story about a welcome home.
Y'all see that?
No, I didn't.
I did. It was fun.
Kid went to the airport to welcome his mom home, and his dad went with him. Kid probably like 10 years old, and he's holding a sign that says "Welcome home, Mom," from prison. She was only gone for a few days on a business trip, but her son and her husband thought it'd be hilarious. So in the middle of the airport, the kid's holding this sign, and everybody thinks she just got released from prison.
I've seen quite a few signs like that.
You think that was the lady that stuck her head in the exhaust?
Probably. I've seen quite a few funny ones. Like one of them. The guy's holding the sign says he's waiting for the guy who knocked up his sister. I've seen I'm looking him up right now. A guy has a cardboard cut out of his buddy's face. Welcome home, Matt. Your sister's pregnant.
That's a good way to find out your sister's pregnant. You guys see the Florida veteran that convinced 2 female officers to have a 3-way instead of giving him a ticket?
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, my buddy Lucas at work shared this with me. Basically, this guy, he's a Marine. He's a
Shout out to Lucas.
Yeah, shout out to Lucas for this article. I give props to where I get it. I cite my sources, you know what I'm
You
saying?
don't plagiarize.
Yeah, I don't plagiarize that shit. You give me some info, I'll give
It's like something's burning.
She's burning noodles, it seems like. What are you cooking over there?
Neck pad.
Them
Or
damn
neck
paper
roll.
pads and freaking melted plastic.
Your
man.
cowboy collar.
But anyways, this guy was an ex-Marine, and he was pulled over at 3 a.m. leaving a Taco Bell. Shout out to Taco Bell.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
For going 29 and a 20. Really? You're really going to pull him
Yeah.
over? He wasn't even going
Shit.
10. But anyways, then the 2 unidentified female deputies began to approach the vehicle, and that's when the real trouble began. Instead of handing over his issued driver's license of proof of insurance, he began to seduce the women officers, and they began to perform sexual acts in the back of the vehicle. Other officers arrived on scene to find both deputies and Mr. Sharp fully undressed in the middle of lewd acts in public.
Wow.
Hell yeah, where are they at? Pull me over.
Yeah. They don't have the guy who barely speaks any English. Let the guy pull me over.
But I mean, what kind of game did this guy have that he got pulled over, and they must have knew something. They must have ran his driver's or his plates and was like, I don't know.
They were real cops?
That's the thing I got, and this looks real.
It's probably
Is that
not.
fake news?
You sure they weren't stripper cops?
It was
Yeah.
posted. It was
Bachelor party?
posted 6/12/2018 at 9:47.
By who?
The National Enquirer. That magazine that you always see like by the cash register.
AP, Associated Press. That's what Post Malone's talking about. It's
Yeah.
going psycho.
They're blowing up his AP.
I don't know. If it's real, it's awesome. If it's not,
It's still awesome.
it's still awesome. Good story. Thanks for sharing your info. I also saw that work stresses can cause premature death in men.
Yeah, because you want to fucking hang
kidding.
yourself.
Yeah, no fucking kidding.
I believe that.
I
I
just
believe that.
I've been dealing with it lately at work.
Yeah.
I got a new
Well,
guy
you
who's...
just gotta,
Go ahead.
you got a goose frabba. Goose frabba.
Did you see my Snapchat I sent today?
Rich. Yeah, HR.
Yeah. Oh, no, that was yesterday.
HR.
Oh,
Yeah.
how do you approach HR with a...
Yeah. But today, we're putting a ceiling mic in a tile, and it's like a 3/4 inch hole you got to cut. So
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah.
I did see that.
I did see
a
that.
smart
yes.
man would take the 3/4 inch hole saw out of his fucking toolbox, or ask a coworker, "Hey, do you have something I can cut this ceiling tile to put this mic in?" What does he do? He just takes the mic and just starts twisting it into the fucking ceiling tile.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Next you know, he says, "Hey Ross, what do I do about this? I put the mic in, but the tile is sort of broken. You can see through it." I'm like, "What the fuck you do?" That's what I said. I'm like, "What the fuck you do?" He was like, "I just twisted the microphone until it pushed through the tile." No, I was like,
Did he get it in the center?
"Well, it was centered."
Yeah, that's good.
I was like, "No," I was like, "You either use a fucking drywall saw or a hole saw."
I would have told you what I would have done. I would have put the tile on the floor and then got a pipe, like a conduit or something, and I would have poked a hole through
But
it.
he was like, "This is what I did in the past for the other ones." I'm like, "No," I was
This
like,
is what I did in the past. How many
know
did
what
he
I
use?
said?
"This is our second room that we put these mics
How
in."
many mics did he put in?
This was his second one. I guess the first time he did it, it worked fine.
Oh, jeez. You can't
I'd
tell
asked
he did it, though,
him.
right?
No.
Okay.
I would have asked him, did it hurt when your mom dropped you on your fucking head?
Classic quote.
So he was like, "Well, what do I?" I was like, "We need another fucking tile." He was like, "What do we get?" And I'm like, "I don't know." I was like, "I'm gonna leave that up to you to
Depot.
find it." And he walked out to go find a ceiling tile, and another coworker was in there, and I got that certification a few weeks ago. And I just look over at my coworkers like, "They didn't fucking cover this shit in that CTS certification." He about busted out laughing. I'm like, "The dude's a fucking idiot." I was like, "They didn't cover this in the fucking handbook."
You talking about freaking Blackwater just brings up so many good times, and one of the things that just popped up was the Wood Grill Buffet.
Oh man, yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
I saw
yeah.
this
Charlottesville,
one there, man,
Virginia.
like, oh my god, that was a freaking good buffet.
Popcorn shrimp was on point for sure.
I got a laugh out of my coworkers when that guy came back. because he's on the phone. That guy's on the phone with his wife all day, and when he hangs up with her, he like blows her a kiss. Mwah, mwah. Yesterday was their dog. Yeah, yesterday was their dog's birthday, so the wife stayed home from work to hang out with the dog for its birthday, and they fed it filet mignon for dinner for its birthday. No joke.
They lick his balls too.
They might.
Jerk him off. I feel like he's not getting enough pleasure at night. So.
Well, when he came back in, I was like, "You can take that fucking ceiling tile home for a souvenir. Show your wife what you did at work today."
Jeez.
I'm like, "Oh, this guy's gonna fucking drive me to fucking hang myself from the strongest ceiling fan that I could find."
Yeah, don't do it, man. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Dude, at Petco, they got strong holders.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Forrest.
It took Forrest to get his nails cut.
Give me his
and tried
leash.
to hang himself. It's like I'd rather hang myself than get my nails cut. What is wrong with dogs? Why do they have a problem with getting their nails cut? Like if we try to do it, he's almost aggressive. Like, and he will not stay still. If you take him up there, he's still kind of the same way. But
I don't know. Ask him.
I'm not Dr. Doolittle. I tried. I'm like, hey, motherfuckers.
Ask Tori.
calm down.
Him and Tori sort of look like they speak to each other.
Yeah, she was reading a book to him earlier. Speaking of that, like the other day, me and Tori, we were sitting out there, and I'm grilling some steaks, and I'm sitting on the back
Sweet steak dinner.
from the sweet steak dinner.
Did you have wine with it?
No, I did not. And I was cooking those,
Green
and
beans.
I was sitting there watching these Cardinals, and I was wondering, like, is it weird that I feel that it's weird that I like to watch birds?
A little bit.
Because like bird watching is a thing.
Bird watching.
But is it weird that I think that that's weird that I like to bird watch?
There's nothing wrong with watching a pair of hooters.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah,
Let me see them hoops.
I definitely agree with that. But I'm sitting there like, I was literally like, to me that was more entertaining than watching TV. What's on TV right now is two cardinals, and they've been living in our yard for a while. And I'm sitting there grilling, and they're literally like within arm's reach, and they're just both bouncing around, just chirping. And
I could watch squirrels all day.
yeah, but they're all over the place. These things were like literally just hanging out, chirping at us. They'd bounce around. They were eating bugs in front of us.
You brought Virginia.
Cat's licking its ass.
Yeah, literally right in
Too
front of
bad we don't
Micah.
have the video going tonight. Yeah, we have no video tonight, but the cat is literally eating her asshole right now.
Well, I bought her new cat food.
Oh, okay.
So her asshole tastes better than the fucking cat food?
She liked it
I
going in,
got her
and she
that
likes it coming
expensive
out.
shit today at
Yeah.
Petco. It was like
Slam
$20
and
a
salmon.
bag. It was. It's sweet pea and salmon.
My cats eat Indoor Delights. It's like $7 or $9 for a
She's eat-
7-pound bag.
she's eating
eats
backdoor
Meow Mix. Yeah, she eats Meow Mix, but yeah, tonight she's eating
No,
that.
now she's eating like Blue Buffalo some shit.
Jesus.
Oh, so no.
Because I was at Petco and I was just fucking. I'm already
So you
here.
bought her like a $36 fucking bag of cat food?
feeling guilty.
$19.99. Well, she's got cancer.
No, she doesn't.
She has all of her hair.
Yeah, she looks healthy to me.
Look how skinny she's
No,
getting.
she's not.
I
Because
gotta-
she's getting old. My cats get skinny as they get old.
Well, I'm trying to fatten her back up. I've been feeding her tuna fish and all kinds of shit.
Feed her that fucking s'mores cookie.
Oh, sure.
That explains the litter box lately. Like, jeez, she's been blowing it out the back.
But back to enjoyable things to watch.
Yeah,
You brought Virginia. I remember when I was up there before you guys got up there when we did UVA.
yeah.
I sat in a luxury box at the football stadium and watched a bobcat go up and not the animal, like the fucking little mini bulldozer, go up and down that football field all day, ripping up sod. And there's nothing
Oh, yeah.
awesome better than fucking just sitting there watching someone in their fucking bobcat just mowing shit
tearing
up,
up field,
ripping shit up all day. I'm like,
I thought that
I
would
bet
be pretty badass if you watched the bobcat.
yeah, I got
run.
paid for laying on a leather sofa for 8 hours watching a bobcat rip up grass all day at work.
That is pretty
I
awesome.
bet Ross was fondling himself.
I
He
was,
said if
man.
he ever hit the lotto, he'd buy a backhoe and some yard equipment.
It's a true story.
Some people would say popping pimples are more enjoyable though.
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there's a whole pimple fetish or whatever where people just are obsessed
sure.
with fucking
That
popping
guy on
pimples.
Craigslist, he put an ad out there. He goes, I don't have much money, but I'm looking for a girl to pop pimples on my face and my back. I'll give her $20.
Oh.
That's disgusting.
Ew.
Fucking nasty.
I love popping pimples.
Yeah, so you're one of those freaks.
You
should've been a dermatologist.
you also get paid to keep your put your hands in people's mouths all day. That's fucking
what you
disgusting.
need to do is go to dermatology school, and then you can do part-time dental, part-time.
See, I don't want the cyst. that comes with it.
No,
I just
you're
want the
just
little
picky.
I don't
Yeah,
want
you
any of it.
You're just a person that removes big ass pimples. Can you imagine just sitting there squeezing something that just you're just putting all that pressure and this is like nonstop?
I love those videos where
How
like
do you
the
let
guy's
it get
face.
to that? I don't understand how you can let your shit get that big where there's that much in
Why are
there.
we talking about this? This wasn't on our list.
Because neither
gross.
was the enjoyable bobcat. But
So, yeah, but we ain't grossing people out. We're talking about a dude freaking tearing shit up in a bobcat.
but she enjoys it, and I'm like, get the fuck off me. Like if I have
No,
a
the
pimple,
ones where
she's
you
like
have
a
to
freaking.
lance, that's not a zit.
No,
First
but
of
I'm
all.
talking about some of those. Like they literally just push on it, and it just nonstop.
Like a paste comes out.
Yeah, like it's like you're freaking
Come on,
squeezing,
guys.
squeezing a tube of toothpaste.
Is that what
just
married
float.
life's come to?
Dude,
is
it's
zits?
she's like
I
a
ain't fucking
freaking.
never get
You ever
married.
seen the chimpanzees picking shit off their backs and eating it and shit? She's doing that, but she's not eating it. I'm like, get off
Or
me.
am I?
Like she tries, like she's just like, get off me. Like I get upset about it.
Sensitive.
Yeah,
right?
It fucking bothers me.
Don't fucking touch me, bitch.
Like obviously, if it's like a giant ass pimple or something, then get it. But don't just start trying to look for stuff on my. No, leave my back alone.
I'm helping you out.
No, you're not. If it's obvious, like I got a freaking mole on my back,
It'll go away if you
Yeah.
don't pop it.
Or it gets bigger.
just leave me alone. just leave me alone.
I still have yet to hear about Jamie Foxx.
Oh,
about
about
him?
him putting his dick on some girl's
Yeah,
face?
and Sylvester Stallone is now the latest
I didn't hear about him.
person. He's supposedly involved in some sex crime.
You put the Italian
Sex
stallion on
crime.
someone.
Yeah.
More than one.
But they said Jamie Foxx, a girl from 16 years ago, is coming out saying
He's in his prime too, by the way. Though.
yeah, that she got slapped in the face by his wiener. And I think she said it might have knocked her out.
What? Get out of here. That's one hell of a
Maybe someone else added that on. But
Dude.
the thing is, she got slapped in the face by his wiener.
I'm not even mad.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
That's a hell of a mushroom stamp right there. That's not a mushroom stamp. He's just slinging that thing, like trying to
Fucking
hit home runs.
Mushroom CTE. Wow.
He's killing it.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I can't even be mad at
16
him.
years ago?
Come on now, like yeah, if you got hit, if it hurt that bad, you're gonna complain that day or the next day, whenever you
Unless
become
you got
conscious.
a picture
Yeah.
or an ER record, get out of here.
Hit her so hard she forgot about it, and then 16 years later, oh,
She was in
Yeah,
a coma
coma.
for
Yeah.
16 years.
16 years later, PTSD kicked in and she started having these fucking flashbacks.
Yeah,
of
she's in a coma for
big
16
black
years.
dong hitting
She
her in the
woke
head.
up. They couldn't ask her why she
Wow.
blacked out for all those years.
Wow.
She got knocked out with his dick.
I haven't heard anything about it though. Just someone mentioned it. Maybe you mentioned it.
I seen it somewhere, but I didn't know about this. I didn't know about Rocky.
Yeah, I saw him on the news today.
Italian stallion.
Fucking man, freaking knocked out Apollo Creed. He beat the Russian. I mean,
Yep.
freaking real American right there.
I love those movies. I saw they're coming out with another one, like a Creed 2.
Is he still
Yeah,
training them?
yeah.
I don't know.
I bet he's
It's
training.
like
it.
Apollo's.
You think he's
like
gonna come
Apollo's
back
son.
and fight in
Yeah.
this one? I bet he fights in this one.
The last one he fought, I think, was Antonio Tarver was in it. It was Rocky 6 or whatever. He fought Antonio Tarver, like a
Might
real
have
boxer.
been Rocky
I don't
Balboa or something.
Yeah,
Might have
that's what
been
it was.
what
Rocky
called.
Balboa. Yeah.
Or Balboa, yeah.
Yep. And he
I just-
lost.
The last one I remember seeing besides the Creed one was where he fought the guy in the street. He was trained the kid. He trained the
Oh,
kid, and then they
Billy
fought.
Gunn.
Billy Gunn,
Yeah.
yeah.
that was the last one I remember seeing.
Yeah.
Besides the Creed one, I seen the Creed one, but
Yeah, Balboa was all right.
yeah, he's a cool ass.
I don't remember why he came out of retirement and fought though. I know his
There's
wife
like
died.
there was an ESPN matchup, and it was like a hypothetical like video game who would beat who,
And
Yeah.
and then Rocky beat him, and then the other guy like called him out, and they ended up fighting for real.
Yep.
Damn, that memory's great. You know what you haven't been doing? You haven't been drinking the whole time. Normally,
Can't drink this week.
you can't drink and
Like-
drive.
Yeah, you can't drink in a
No.
fucking.
He's sitting in his truck drinking beer. I'm like, you know what's different about the last two podcasts? Micah hasn't been putting them down. And he's been
I
sitting
ain't
in the
drinking.
truck.
I ain't drank a beer since I've been here, but I really can't this week because I got a wisdom tooth yanked out Tuesday, and they said I can't have no beer for 5 days.
That's
But they
bullshit.
didn't say you can't have no
No,
liquor.
you can't
Yeah.
drink it through a straw. What does beer got to do with it?
because they said that the yeast and stuff inside the beer will break down the blood clot and make me bleed.
That's cool.
Yeah, you can't drink through a straw either.
So they're
Which
saying
was brilliant
beer.
because the first, because you gotta try to let the place or the spot heal, and the blood like creates a clot so that it doesn't keep
That
bleeding.
means you can't pleasure a woman with her yeasty.
Well, I mean, you can,
like
but not
a-
with your mouth. You don't have to. Is that the only way you get pleasured? Is the mouth? That's what's been going wrong lately? Is that been going down?
Perfect.
Jeez.
She can pleasure me
Yeah, right on, man, right on.
on the road to recovery.
Hey, Father's Day's right around the corner.
Yeah, and I had a beer since I've been up here, man. I got a couple more days left, and then I can have one.
I drank almost 36 beers last Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get reconditioned when I come back home. Like I'm getting out of beer drinking shape.
I think I drank 30 beers after I cleaned out my cooler.
I brought over at least 12. I think I even brought even more over. And then I drank all those, and I drank. I was basically drinking the Coronas again, and I was drinking them about where the first groove is. Then I'd pour a shot in, and then I would drink that. So they're loaded Coronas. On top of all this beer we got, and then we had to get more beer when we went over to
And fireball
Yeah.
shots.
I don't remember taking Fireball.
I tell you what isn't
Took like 2 or
enticing.
3.
I was in the grocery store, and at home they don't sell 30 packs, but in my undisclosed location, they don't sell 24 packs. It's all 30 packs.
Wow.
Interesting.
Wasn't it
Busch
like
Light
in
and everything.
Daytona they did something like that? When we went on
I don't
spring
remember
break.
much of that.
We went, yeah, I was gonna say, spring break.
Keystone Ice.
Yeah, it was like it wasn't a 30 pack. I don't think though. I think it was more. It wasn't 24. Maybe it was 32.
7?
Might have been 30. I don't remember. It was a giant ass case of Keystone Ice that we
Yeah.
bought, and we got a hell of a deal. That's why we bought it,
Keystone Ice.
and I funneled one.
Ram's Piss and antifreeze.
Woke up
Keystone Ice.
first thing in the morning, and I woke up. I'm hungover from the next day, and I funneled a giant Keystone Ice.
John's on to something though with that the light beer with the vodka in it.
Yeah,
I was drinking the Busch
Get
Light
you
with
pushed in the pools?
was it Fast Eddies or what was it?
Deep Eddies.
Deep Eddies.
It hits you fast though.
Yeah. After 3 of those at Paul and Wendy's house, I was feeling pretty good.
Freaking lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a smooth deal, and Coronas are good too because the Corona, if you don't go if Corona Light is a little bit more watered down, but if you go heavy Corona and then you drink a little bit of it and then you pour that vodka in there,
We used to do that back in the Docks days, if you remember. The Coronas, I forgot what they call them, but it
I
tastes
don't
like
remember those days.
Skittle.
Captain Crunch Berry.
But no, we figured that out from Plant City when we went to what was it, Cowboys or something like that.
Cowboys is in Canada.
There was I don't remember the freaking Plant City place.
Something like that.
I don't know if it was
Cowboys.
Cowboys or something, but anyways, I went there and someone gave me a loaded Corona, and it had
That's what it was, loaded Corona.
It had a certain vodka in it, and it tasted just like Captain Crunch Berries.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I don't. Our version is not the same.
It's like
but
you had
it-
like the lemonade vodka.
yeah, I have pretty much. It's pretty much just straight lemonade. You're drinking sweet ass lemonade.
You don't even taste the beer anymore.
Yeah, the bitterness of the Corona is completely gone. It's just a sweet drink, and I mean, I don't want to drink a whole lot of it, but and it's all the Deep Eddies is also good for mixing with tea, so you get some Arnold Palmers.
Some APs, huh?
What if
Yeah.
you mix the Deep Eddy liquor vodka with the twisted tea? So it's 2 liquors.
How about you mix the Deep Eddies lemon vodka with
Four
the Deep
Loko.
Eddies tea? Because they have one of each. So you can do the lemon and the tea, and you have nothing but straight liquor.
Excuse me.
Or that Henry's hard water.
That's just gross. Henry's hard water is
Seltzer
garbage.
Ugh.
I was
Sugar
like,
water.
hell no.
Butthole in a can.
I even put some vodka in that, and that shit didn't help.
Oh, is that what you had that one night?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. He was trying to get us to drink it all. I was like, man, this shit's so
Yeah,
horrible.
it sucked.
You guys
It
want
was
some?
horrible. Yeah.
No.
And they're like, hell no, I don't want that shit. You're telling me it's bad. I don't want it.
if you don't want to drink it, why do I want to drink it?
He's like, I'm not an idiot.
Oh man.
We're born stupid.
Yep. Well, we've gone through our list.
We went through our list and some. We just went straight off script for a little
Yeah.
while. It's a good
Yeah.
show.
We even talked about what John and Danielle do in their spare time.
We don't do anything in our spare time.
Sleep.
Pop pimples.
No, I don't pop no pimples.
Yes, he
and-
does.
No, not
Yes, he
really.
does.
and she's like straight attacking, and it's
Straight
Sexual assault.
attacking.
it's assault almost.
Are you gonna join the women in the Me Too?
Yeah, me too. She won't leave my back alone. Like, I don't even see anything. I'm like looking in the mirror and I don't see a damn pimple at all. But she's just like, I feel like she's just trying to pick parts of my skin off and just yank it off. She's not
That's
gentle.
some gross
about it at all.
foreplay.
It's disgusting. It does. I think you might be onto something, Micah. She might
got a
be
pimple
doing
you can
that.
pop.
She might be doing that to piss me off, so that way I don't want to do it. You might be freaking onto it.
Well, tell her that you got a pimple she can pop, but it's also called your dick. She's got to suck it.
That would be.
It'll squirt some shit out.
Yeah, what he said.
I can't say that.
Yeah, what he said.
That's what he said.
It's not gonna come out as smooth as that.
It'll be a lot more.
So what's on your agenda, Micah, for the weekend?
Work, man.
Yeah.
Work. I got to work Saturday and Sunday. I worked last Sunday.
Tuesday?
Friday,
Didn't you
and
Tuesday?
What's that?
Didn't y'all go
I did-
Tuesday too, or was that just as a spectator?
No, Monday.
Oh, Monday,
we did,
yeah.
and then Tuesday I got my tooth ripped out. So great day off.
You got the whole thing ripped out?
No, just part
Yeah, the
of it.
whole was. Oh, but speaking of that, at this place,
Is it a front tooth?
I'm sitting there, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I look at the lady, and I said, is this chair moving? She goes, yeah. She's like, it's a massage chair, because we found that people don't like going to the dentist, so we try to get you relaxed. I'm like,
Oh, hell yeah.
okay, well, I kind of like that. And they lay me back, and on the roof was SpongeBob SquarePants.
You went to a kid's dentist.
Yeah, I got to watch Disney Channel while they yank my wisdom teeth out.
And then the assistant at the front gave you a hand job while you're watching SpongeBob SquarePants.
Man, as numb as I was, I wouldn't have felt a thing.
Yeah, he's just over there giggling. Look at this guy.
Squidward.
That'd be $5,000.
Oh no.
Oh boy, this is an expensive dentist.
You got
Yeah, it's
SpongeBob
about all that's on
action.
tap for me is work, and some more work.
We only got
My
2.5 more
undisclosed
months
location.
of it. Yeah, we only got 2.5 more
Only?
months.
Thanks, fucker, for reminding me.
Well, get some damn Wi-Fi.
What do you want me to do? Run some fiber cable through the whole city?
Sure.
Yeah, man, you know how to do that.
Sure. If I get started now,
You act like you don't know.
if I get started now, I might make it about a mile down the road.
Hey, you know, if you terminate yourself, you'll save a few bucks, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I know about them hot melts. Trust me, I've cut it in the wrong place before.
Yep. Oh shit! I cut the wrong one.
Is this it? Yep. You sure? Yep, I'm really sure. Snip. Oh shit! I cut the wrong one.
Nah, it happens. So, not everybody. I was going to say all
It happens
of
to the worst of us.
Hey, as far as I know, it's still working.
Yep. I don't care. I was not what. 2011, 2012. We did that.
Yeah, so
Statute of
Wow.
limitations wore off.
What if the Ottawa Senators win a championship?
hey,
Damn,
it
John.
wore off. It wore off when we left the country.
That's just random. That has nothing to do with what you guys are talking about.
They're out of their jurisdiction. They can't
Yeah.
come across, or we'll have a border war.
Yeah.
They have to explain why they're over here now.
Dirty Canadians are lying.
They just can't walk over now. I did hear we need to build a wall up there too.
No, we need their we need their beer and their
I guess Trump has an issue with them. So like one of the memes I posted, or I didn't post, but I saw. I didn't post that. I saw that they said that we need to build a wall for them too. So basically, it's literally built. Oh, you know something else I saw was California. They're talking about separating the state, like I guess northern and
Three states.
Yeah, 3. Yep, thank you. I
Yeah.
didn't.
pussies, bigger pussies, and even bigger pussies.
Sorry to our 2 California listeners.
Yeah.
We don't know which category you fall in. but
Nah.
we have 14 downloads in California. I think they're all the
Oh, shit.
Well, I think they're all the podcasting Host sites.
Hey, you know what? We appreciate you. Thank you for listening. And
You're still a pussy.
That was good.
Oh yeah. Speaking of listens, apparently we had someone download one of our podcasts in fucking Sweden.
Yeah, freaking
Sweden?
Sweden.
Sweden, yeah.
I don't know if it was an accident or
Oh, born stupid. Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds about right.
oh, stupid Americans.
Oh, stupid Americans! Turn this shit off.
Maybe that's my undisclosed location, and I downloaded
Oh, you're in
it for
Sweden.
ratings.
How are the women in
Ratings.
Sweden? Do you know?
They're very sweet.
I wasn't expecting that. I thought you were gonna say like the blonde.
That's why I posted that one meme. When you see that you got a download in Sweden, and it was Mr. 305 with the big old Mr. Worldwide in the background.
Yeah.
So that's why Jesse was like, well, "Why'd you post a meme with a Cuban guy in it?"
Because he's holding
It's
the world.
worldwide.
Yeah, that's right,
It's
yeah.
worldwide.
I was like, I zoomed in on Worldwide. I'm like, that's why.
yeah. That was pretty funny though.
Yeah.
He had a legit point though.
Yeah, he did, but he's dumb. And
We'll have you back. Because
So-
you're stupid just like us.
we have 15 downloads in California, 2 in Texas, 12 in Georgia,
Georgia.
1 in Stinky, New Jersey.
Stinky.
Stinky, I've been there.
How did something
Stinky.
happen in New Jersey? I don't remember ever even getting over there.
1 in New York, 179 in Florida,
That's all me.
and then 1 soul in Sweden. Actually, I could tell you what episode they listened to, maybe.
Embrace it. Don't embrace it. I mean, they heard you
Can't
talk shit
remember.
about Alex Ovechkin.
He's Russian.
Yeah, same thing. I should have took geography a little bit more seriously.
It's useless if you don't travel.
Nope.
You're right about that. I guess it would be nice.
The fuck is that?
Yeah, what is that?
It came from you, Micah.
What?
We heard like a.
You got a little kid in there?
Like this?
I
You
don't-
hear that?
No, I don't hear it now.
nothing now. That's
That,
it.
yeah.
What is that?
Moving my
the
seat back and forth.
You know that what was that Geico commercial with that pig? Whee!
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
got
what
a
it
pig in the
sounded
back
like. Like, what the fuck is that?
You driving now?
The sweetest.
Maybe I'm in my F-150 because I'm smuggling people.
Our Swedish listener listened to episode 12, the Finger Pistol Shit Show.
That's
that
a
was
hell of a
nice.
title though. That's
Via their Android device on the Castbox app.
with the Florida. Can you tell where the Florida locations are from, or is it just like it just says Florida?
If I searched your IP address, I'd be able to.
Oh.
I can tell you where your IP address is based off of.
Well, look at the one that has the most, and that's probably me, and then we can determine if the other one.
I can only tell you what show has the most. Episode 6, Embrace It, but Don't Embrace It, has 27 downloads. That's our number 1 show.
Really? Wow.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Too Hot to Handle, Too Cold to Hold is number 2.
Yeah, I'm a macho man. Dude, that was a great one. That one makes me smile so much. Like I can't.
The Ghost of Macho Man.
Ghost of Macho Man. Good times.
So you guys got anything else that we should get off our chest, or should we wrap this bitch up?
Well, I don't have any chest hair, so no.
You got
I
any
got a
closing
bunch of it.
notes?
You need to borrow some?
No. I would borrow some beer hair though.
Oh, man, I haven't,
Beard
I haven't,
hair.
I haven't mowed it since I left.
Me
And
either.
actually, people been telling me, hey, man, I like the beard. I like the beard. Even the next door neighbor lady, she said, I'm 75 and I think your beard's cute. And then today she brought me over a box of rocks to look at to try to sweeten me up. She was asking all kinds of personal questions, like if I
box
had a
of
lady or
rocks?
interest. Yeah, man. And these rocks that she polishes, I guess. If she can polish it. If she can polish a rock. Ain't no telling what she
She's
can polish.
bored out of her fucking mind, and she was.
Well,
She's She's drinking a straight Budweiser and holding a box of rocks. And
Well, next
let me
time-
tell you,
Next time she comes over, have her bring over that fucking Wi-Fi password.
Bro, you need to get
Wi-Fi.
Bro, you need to get out of there.
Yeah, get on that Wi-Fi password,
No,
man.
You need to get out of there. She's a serial killer. Get out. She's handed you
She
a
just wants
box.
to
I
polish
hope
his
not.
rocks.
It was
I
arts
never
and
heard
crafts
that.
time.
I not once ever heard nobody say they polished rocks. Not one
Hey,
time.
man.
That's how
It's
you
a
make
true
diamonds,
story.
right? Don't they polish?
That's right.
You got them rocks?
Yeah. Whenever I polish rocks, it comes out that they're just turds that I've been polishing.
Oh, man.
Oh well.
Yeah. Well, boys, till next week.
Yep.
It's good seeing your face.
Yep. Enjoy your beer while I can't drink none.
Yep.
I'll keep slamming them, and thanks everybody for listening. The Swedish fans, the
Yep.
Florida fans, the California,
Swedish
Texas
fan.
fan. Well, hey, and shout out to everybody who likes our page on Facebook.
Yeah.
We love your love.
Yeah. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Born Stupid Show. Check us out on the Google Play, your Android podcasting apps, your any podcasting app. We're on it.
iPhone.
Yep. See y'all later.
Holla. Bye.
Peace out.